In this video, we're going over the new top 5 fastest TTK meta loadouts here in Black Ops 6 Season 2. I will be going over both 5 and 8 attachment class setups. Let's get into it. For class setup number 1, we're taking a look at the GOBLIN MK2, one of the more underrated assault rifles in the entire game, but in the right hand and with the right class setup, it is nasty. For the optic, we are going to be keeping it simple, running the Kepler Microflex, easy to use at those medium as well as longer ranges. Now for the muzzle, we are going to be rocking the ported compensator. This is going to be giving us improved first shot recoil control and vertical recoil control. Incredible on a semi-automatic weapon. Now for the barrel, we're going to be running the long barrel, giving us the maximum damage range, so we can have a consistent 2 and 3 shot kill with this high damage semi-automatic AR. For the underbarrel, we are going to be running the vertical foregrip to remove all horizontal recoil, so we can fully go crazy with our trigger finger when rocking this weapon. For the magazine, we are going to be utilizing the extended mag 2 option. The GOBLIN MK2 has fantastic handling for a semi-automatic weapon, so we can afford to go ahead and lose some of that sprint to fire speed as well as that aim down sight speed with this weapon. Now for the rear grip on all ARs, full auto, semi-automatic, the commando grip is going to be a great choice, giving us improved aim down sight speed and sprint to fire speed. Fantastic, technically counteracting the cons that the extended mag 2 did give us. For the stock, we are going to be utilizing the combat stock. This is a semi-automatic assault rifle, so having improved sprint resistance as well as aim walking movement speed is going to be super important. So if we get shot, we can maintain our aim and accuracy at longer ranges, and we can walk around aim down sight ready to win each and every gunfight. And then finally, for the fire mod, we are going to be utilizing rapid fire, so we can fully take advantage of your trigger finger and overall dominate at any and all ranges here with that improved fire rate. Once you go ahead and build this 8 attachment GOBLIN MK2 setup, you're going to see in the firing range that we still have great handling, fast ADS, and walking movement speed is going to be nice, and we are going to be getting consistent 3-shot kills to the body, and we're also going to be getting 2-shot kills to the head when it actually wants to register in the firing range. Overall, one of the better assault rifles that I think a lot of you guys will enjoy if you're trying to level it up or mix up the meta with something a little bit unorthodox. And by the way, if you need help leveling up your weapons, Criminal Mods has your weapon leveling covered. They offer services such as max leveling all of your weapons, as well as unlocking camo challenges all the way up to dark matter. So for cheap, reliable, and fast Black Ops 6 services on all platforms, you can use my discount code EARS to save 5% off at Criminal Mods. Link is going to be at the top of the description. Now, if you do not want to run the gunfighter loadout on the GOBLIN MK2, what you're going to do is remove the extended mag 2 option. You're going to remove the combat stock, and you're also going to have to remove the rapid fire attachment. This is going to be giving us a very clean and simple setup to run. It's going to have great recoil control, and overall we're still going to be having that capability of getting those 2 shots to the head and consistent 3 shots to the body. You can't go wrong with this assault rifle, so either or, these setups are going to be rock solid. For class setup number 2, we're taking a look at the C9, one of the best SMGs both in Black Ops 6 as well as Warzone. We don't need to run an optic, the iron sights are amazing. For the muzzle, we are going to be utilizing the suppressor to keep us off the mini-map when firing. For the barrel, we are going to be running the long barrel, giving us the maximum damage range. For the underbarrel, definitely equip the Ranger foregrip, improving both horizontal recoil control and sprinting movement speed. We are going to be running and gunning. For the magazine, the extended mag 2 option is going to be great, giving us a healthy 50 rounds, so we can take out more than one person at the same time. For the rear grip, like on all submachine guns, we are going to be rocking the ergonomic grip, which is going to be improving more aim down sight speed, dive to fire speed, as well as slide to fire speed. A massive W. For the stock, definitely equip the infiltrator stock so we can walk around aim down sight, ready to win each and every gunfight with that improved aim walking movement speed. For the laser, equipping the target laser is going to be a must. It's going to remove a lot of that horizontal sway and also lock in on our aim walking steadiness. And then finally, for the fire mod, we absolutely are going to be running recoil springs to maximize our horizontal recoil control and vertical recoil control. Once you go ahead and create this 8 attachment C9 loadout, you're gonna be very happy because we do have a submachine gun that has great handling, sprint out's nice, ADS, and walking movement speed, and this weapon is also going to be controllable at those medium ranges. Definitely something to check out. If you do not want to run the Gunfighter 8 attachment class setup, feel free to go ahead and remove the extended mag 2 option, the infiltrator stock, as well as the target laser. We're gonna have a very basic class setup that is still gonna have recoil control, great handling, and overall a fast time to kill. This is exactly why the C9 is amazing both in Black Ops 6 as well as Warzone. For class setup number 3, we are taking a look at the Model L. This is gonna be one of the best assault rifles both in multiplayer and Warzone, low recoil as well as high damage. For the optic, we're going to be rocking the V Reflex. This is going to be nice because it's going to complement this weapon's recoil pattern. For the muzzle, we are going to be rocking the suppressor, keeping us off the mini-map when firing. For the barrel, the long barrel is going to be the best choice, bumping up damage range, giving us the fastest time to kill. For the underbarrel, we are going to be rocking the vertical foregrip, giving us the maximum horizontal recoil control. This weapon does have a little bit, so we have to go ahead and keep that in check. For the magazine, the extended mag 2 option is great, giving us a healthy 50 rounds. For the rear grip, on all assault rifles, the commando grip is going to be the way to go. For the stock, we're going to be rocking the infiltrator stock as well, maximizing our aim walking movement speed. And for the fire mod, the recoil springs are going to be the best here, giving us more recoil control, horizontal as well as vertical. Once you go ahead and build this rock solid assault rifle, I have to include it in every single top 5 because it is literally one of the best ARs in the entire game. Aim walking speed is nice, ADS, sprint down, and we also have fantastic recoil control with this loadout. Definitely go ahead and give the Model L a try. Now, for the 5 attachment build, what we're going to be doing is simply removing the extended mag 2, the infiltrator stock, as well as the recoil springs. Very basic, easy to use assault rifle. This is going to be a great build in multiplayer, especially if you're trying to run for streaks or go ahead and run additional perks as well. You cannot go wrong with this. This is why this gun is dominant. For class setup number 4, we're taking a look at the PPSH 41. This is one of the best SMGs in the entire game. No need to run an optic. The iron sights are incredible. For the muzzle, we are going to be running the compensator, bumping up vertical recoil control. We absolutely need this with the submachine gun. For the barrel, the long barrel is going to be the best choice, bumping up damage range. For the underbarrel, we are going to be utilizing the Ranger foregrip, giving us both horizontal recoil control and sprinting movement speed. Incredible on the submachine gun. For the magazine, all we're going to do is run extended mag 1, because extended mag 2 is going to be slowing down the handling to the point where it's just really annoying using this assault rifle / submachine gun build. That's exactly why we're going to be running the just 45 round magazine. It's going to be plenty. And yes, you can actually rock this weapon at longer ranges. For the stock, we are going to be going ahead and utilizing the agility stock. This is fantastic here, giving us aim down sight speed and aim walking movement speed. A massive W. Now, for the laser, we are going to be running the target laser just to go ahead and remove a lot of that aim auto sway and bump up that aim walking steadiness. There's going to be no sway when we're running this weapon, especially when you're aim down sight, which is going to be incredibly important at keeping it accurate. And then finally, for the fire mod, we are going to be rocking recoil springs, which are going to be drastically improving for horizontal recoil control and vertical recoil control, which is a massive W, so we can use this weapon at longer ranges and outgun other assault rifles. Once you go ahead and build this PPSH loadout, technically it is a 7 attachment class setup, but it's going to be rock solid because we are having a sub that has great handling, sprint out, ADS is fast, aim walk movement speed is fantastic. You guys can see here we have effectively removed all the recoil with a submachine gun that is notoriously known for having a lot of recoil in Call of Duty. So definitely go ahead and give this a try. You're going to be punishing a lot of ARs and SMGs. That's why I kind of call this like an SMG AR hybrid build. Now, for the 5 attachment setup, which actually works quite well in multiplayer, we are going to go ahead and remove the target laser as well as the recoil springs. Very easy. You're not really going to be losing out on a lot. Yes, it's going to have a little bit more recoil, but the handling is still going to be solid, and we're overall going to be dominating at those close and medium range. You can really see the horizontal recoil increase when you take off the recoil springs, but having additional perks or streaks is definitely going to outweigh that con. But let me know down in the comment section what you guys think. And finally, for class setup number 5, we're taking a look at the AMES 85, one of the best assault rifles both in Black Ops 6 and Warzone. Man, you can't go wrong with this weapon. For the optic, this weapon has low recoil. We're keeping it simple with the Kepler Microflex. For the muzzle, we're running the suppressor, keeping us off the mini-map when firing. This weapon has low recoil. For the barrel, we are going to be utilizing the reinforced barrel, giving us both improved damage range and bullet velocity, a massive W. For the underbarrel, we are going to be using the vertical foregrip to remove all horizontal recoil. With this assault rifle, we're going to have literally a 0 recoil loadout. For the magazine, the extended mag 2 option is great. This weapon still has great handling. We're going to have a 60 round mag. You can't go wrong with that. For the rear grip, like on all ARs, the commando grip is going to be the way to go with that improved aim down sight speed and sprint to fire speed. For the stock, we are going to be running the infiltrator stock so we can walk around, aim down sight, ready to win each and every gunfight with that bumped up aim walking movement speed. And then finally, for the fire mod, we are going to remove all of the remaining recoil with the improvement of horizontal recoil control and vertical recoil control, courtesy of the recoil springs. This 8 attachment class setup is going to be incredible because we can seriously outgun anybody where they are on the map. Fast sprint out, ADS, and overall very low recoil. One of the best ARs to use in the entire game. As you guys can see, the handling is still nice with the next 60 round magazine, which is kind of insane. Now, for the 5 attachment build, we are simply just going to remove the extended mag 2, the infiltrator stock, as well as recoil springs. We have a very basic class setup here that's still going to have great handling, and overall the ability to run extra perks or streaks is going to be something that you definitely should not sleep on. Now, these are going to be the top 5 fastest TTK meta loadouts here in Black Ops 6 to use right now. For the remainder of the loadouts, I always rock the Siren 9mm. It's going to be a great backup if you run out of ammo. I always put on the knife. I have on the stem shot, the blast shot, which are free kills. The assault pack as scavenger is not necessary, and we are going to be utilizing flak jacket, dispatcher, bankroll, and for the 8 or 7 attachment class setups, you must run gunfighters. You can run an additional 2 or 3 attachments on your class setup. Now, if you do not care to run 2 or 3 additional attachments on your setup, feel free to go ahead and put on perk greed, and we're going to actually have the additional perk to run here, and I do recommend running gearhead. This is going to be a great perk because we can essentially get our assault packs faster, which means we're going to have unlimited ammo and more blast traps, more kills, and we have the ability of running strategist, which is going to be a massive W, giving you more score when you are playing the OBJ, which means more streaks, more kills, and potentially your nuke. Definitely go ahead and run this. But let's say you don't really care to have strategist or gearhead. What I would personally do is run high roller, and I would run an additional streak because the war machine counts towards the nuke. So you want to run UAV, the watchdog helo, the harp, and the war machine. Fellas, I'm telling you, because the war machine counts toward the nuke, as soon as you get that war machine, you get 10 kills. That's 10 kills toward the nuke. You can literally get out the war machine, technically, finish it off with a 20+ kill streak, which is going to be super helpful when trying to get your first nuke. If you guys tear it up with these class setups, let me know in the comment section. And as always, drop a like on the vid, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications in your boy ears, and I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. Deuces.